streets were young. No one remembers now the days are nearly gone. But once they echo back the afterlife ring. Oh, the tales this town can tell. And one by one, doors are closed and windows shutting out the sun. What good a song when there is no one left to sing of the tales this town can tell.
Hiya, Jimmy.
All right, Nina. Chris. Nina. Nina. Chris.
Hiya. I've seen you around.
Final whistle for old Jeff then, eh? What happened to allotment now he's gone?
Who knows? He didn't have any family.
Oh, look at the state of it.
That weren't Jeff's fault. He spent ages trying to get them tags off and the kids had just come back and do them again. Not that he was bothered though. He said that cleaning them off livened things up a bit.
Must have got a bit much for him though, eh? I mean, he was 80 odd.
86. He was strong as an ox till the day. Well, it weren't his fault. He had a lot on and no one to help him out.
Shame, ain't it? What'll happen now he's gone, eh?
It'll just go back to rubble like the rest of Carlton road ends. Apart from that big water tower from pit baths, why is that still standing?
They were meant to get Fred Dibner to blast it the day the pits closed, but he would double book with a Woolworths in Ashton-under-Lyne.
If it's 6 months and no one will know that Jeff was ever here.
Shed's still locked. Hey, at least no one ruined it.
There's no one round here that would rob off Jeff Jeffries.
Aye, they know better.
Not while he was alive, anyway.
How do you reckon he got a name like that? Jeff Jeffries. I mean, his parents must have been having a laugh.
He was called something else.
Was it?
His name weren't Jeff at all. It's just what everyone called him.
Well, what were he called then?
I don't know.
Chris?
All the old fellas at boxing called him Jeff.
Is that how you knew him then?
He was the one who let me into training when Stull kicked me out. Said he'd seen me fight. He'd rather have me for him than against him.
You were right.
Shut up. He was tough as nails was old Jeff. Miss Fanshawe wanted me kicked out of sports while I was on suspension, but he just told her to keep a sticky beak out and stop being an interfering old gibbon.
He told the headmistress of Carlton High to stop being an interfering old gibbon.
He didn't miss a beat.
I bet she loved that.
Well, she didn't dare say out, did she? She just sort of sniffed a bit and legged it.
She did look a bit like a monkey, didn't she?
She did, aye. Everyone were a bit scared of Jeff back then.
Ah, you're telling me. Just about every match you have me and the lads scared half to death.
Well, that's what all the gaffers do in football, isn't it? I've seen them every week on telly, mincing up and down at the side of the pitch, having an almighty meltdown over and out.
Well, he had a lot to melt down about with us. I mean, we're rubbish, full stop. He used to try his best with us. He used to say it looked like we were running around with a tub full of slack water in our kecks. But when you turned in a full week's work, there weren't much left in the tank for a Saturday morning kickabout. No matter how hard I try, it's like my legs are made of lead.
Well, it's only a game, isn't it? What I used to say to Jeff.
Oh, live to tell the tale.
It's a shame we ain't got the keys. We can have a look in the shed.
Just keep expecting him to walk up any minute and give us an earful for loitering without incense.
Aye. Will council have it back, do you think? It's a good job he's not around to see that.
Dunno. I know it's a shame he didn't have anyone to leave it to after all.
He did.
You what, Chris?
He did have someone to leave it to. He left it to me.
What the blazes did he do that for?
Don't ask me. I've not spoken to him for 15 years.
Well, what happened?
We stopped talking.
Not a word for 15 years.
Wasn't a big deal.
Not one word. Not even an alright Jeff down social for old time's sake.
I never saw him.
How did you manage that? Carlton Road's ends is no bigger than a mouse's armpit. Well, you missed your chance now.
Why would Jeff leave you his allotment?
Spite, I reckon.
Now, man, he wasn't like that.
It was.
You were the best.
Hello. Sapphire? Good result. Yes. Thursday. Primrose yellow, matching shoes. Definitely pearls. The shoes might be a step too far, but definitely put me down for the hat. What's the